Traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. Okay, three stocks today. ORIC, we'll start with this one. This is the first one that we're green on, 58.90. Let's see. So this thing was continuation. Yesterday we had about 29 million shares of volume. Today just 14, right? Volume a little lighter today. We felt like maybe some people took an early vacation, taking Friday off. But was watching this one over the 200 EMA. You know, the first pullback here did hold its levels. I took the 1 minute candle to make the new high a little higher up. It made a bit of a move and then came down hard. Big red candle here. It tried again. I tried high of day over here. 1 cent loss. It came down and then after a few minutes sold off. Later in the day though, it did curl back up, but you know, the volume was still kind of light. Wasn't really the best one. IMRN, we lost 16 cents, 1,000 shares. And guys, this is why I'm saying earlier in the stream that if I didn't reduce size today, I'd have been down like 600 again, because I got caught in some brutal drops. In fact, I probably would have been down more than that. What is 2,500 times 0.16? This 400, and then I lost 14 cents. 2,500 times 0.14, 350 plus 400 is 750. We'd have been down another $600 today if we didn't reduce size, right? So the goal now, the adjustment now will be to avoid all the dips completely. I told myself, hey, try to avoid some of the ones that are looking weaker, take the stronger ones, but nope, right now we're having a much harder time, and level 2 has not been helpful at all. In this particular situation, we start to pull back from a high of 85. We come down to 65. It starts to stall out a little bit. It slows down on the tape. I take the entry, and you know, you can see I'm in and I'm out flat. Well, no, not flat, for a small loss, right? 3 cent loss. I'm like, okay, let's give it a chance. More buyers start to get back in 64, 65. So I'm back in here, 63. It bounces up a little bit, and then in the blink of an eye, 50. So a lot of the times too, you know, I'm watching here for a tight stop, but once that little bit of green came in, boy, is it windy out there. Jeez. Once a little bit of green came in, right, a little bit of buyers started to get in there on the tape. Instantly, a flash of red, and then boom, immediately 50s on the bid. And it's like, okay, wow, you know, we didn't quite get to come out flat like we would have been planning to there. So, you know, waiting for not only level 2, but you know, some of the key indicators, trend lines, moving averages, and any other indicators that we might have will be the best go. But for now, for me, I'll just avoid the trades altogether next week. So we took a 16 cent loss right here, in at 63, out at 50, 13 cents, and then 3 cents on the first trade. Lastly, XPON. This one was more interesting. This one here was the main stock of the day. It was like the main watch list stock. It curls up to a high of 324 initially from a low of like 90, I think like 97 maybe for the low. It hits 24, it flushes down to 93, makes a new low, and then in the same candle curls back up almost immediately. I wasn't sure what to think of that, right? Usually if we're going to get the 1 minute candle to make the new high right here, I want to be in the trade break of 20 in anticipation of that breakout of 24. You know, we got to pivot if we zoom out here at 30, and let's zoom in on the other chartings as well. That way things are a little bit cleaner. Yeah, we got a bit of a pivot at 330. And so, you know, I'm watching the levels here, and can we see a move, right? That's what I would usually want to do for an anticipation of a breakout. But because of the move up, the quick drop, the move up again, I'm like, hey, are we coming up here to just a double top and then flush down again? Didn't take 24 or 20 or 30 or any of those three areas there, and it just absolutely takes off. 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, gets up there to 75, starts to pull back, and I'm skeptical of the pullback because I know, hey, we've just saw, you know, the stock give back almost all the gains. So I'm like, okay, let's wait. We saw 50, it stalls out. I'm like, okay, let's aim for that pre-market high. Pivot rather, pre-market pivot. It comes down, and I see 20 on the bids, and some buyers start to get in. So I jump in again. Immediately, more sellers. Boom. 305 on the bids, instant 13-14 cent loss. I'm like, man, that was completely nasty. And hindsight, I was telling myself maybe I should have just left it alone because yeah, despite expecting a bigger drop, 320 is kind of too low for a move that went up all the way to 75, despite the stock being volatile like this. So I think I should have avoided this trade completely and saved myself the trouble, XPON. So this was disappointing though. When we start off like this, like we want to see the stock hold, even if we come down to 30, 35, 40, 50, and we can go sideways and, create a bit of a flag like this and eventually get a couple more candles to kind of crawl back up and make a new high. Maybe we get a pullback again and from there maybe we push with another big green candle. But man, we did not get that at all. This came down, and look at the 5-minute chart here. Just absolutely got obliterated from 374 down here, closing around 225. So no good. And for a stock like this to drop 80 cents at this price, it's pretty nasty. This is a $3 stock, $4 stock, dropping 80 cents in less than a minute from 74 to 90. That is brutal. That is brutal. 85-cent drop in the blink of an eye. I did think IMRN, if anybody was watching this one early enough, it was pretty good for the 1-minute count. I love this setup right here, by the way. Bottoming wick, 1-minute candle, make the new high, which is entry of 225. Then it pushes high to 37. Then from 37 it goes to 63. This I think right here was maybe even better than the opportunity on XPON because it's clean. I feel like this was clean, but I wasn't watching at this. I didn't come until we got up on this candle here and then started pulling back. So yeah, but that was the day, guys. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Enjoy the holiday here, the holiday weekend. No trading on Monday. So enjoy the weekend, have some fun, spend the time with, family, friends, enjoy that other business, that other job, whatever it might be. Study up on Sunday or Monday, and then we'll be back ready for next week to finish out the year strong. All right, guys, so take it easy. Stay safe, stay green. Happy holidays from Relentless Trader to you. All right. Let's see, am I missing anything else here? There were some other stocks, YGMZ, PRQR, ISO. ISO did give a small move, but volume was pretty light, bounced up a little bit, didn't touch it. And I think that might have been the day. And final P&L, I don't know if we showed this, we're down 241 and 10 cents. So the thumbnail will probably say 240 on the day. Alright guys, so take it easy, stay safe, stay green. It's been RT, and I am, of course, signing out.